I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she is.
But bro, that's awesome. I want to hear from like divorced dad say things that like 14-year-olds think is a massive hit. Like he went to a place where he is now an infant, okay? You are demonstrating infant brain. This is not good commentary. You are a child. Let's see what the Patrick Bud David had to say.
Reacting to this. So this video is Caitlin's about to get the inbound pass, and then she gets fouled. Go ahead and play this clip, Rob. Go for it.
Kennedy Carter now with 12 points off the bench.
And look at her teammates on the sides.
Big time cut-in as the officials are going to take a look at what just transpired between Carter and Clark.
That's a dirty foul. That's not a basketball play, but it's a dirty foul, right?
That's clearly
and so you see this, you can stop it, Rob, right there. And then the whole NBA reacts to it. And
dude, I love this. I love these guys put a smile on my face every time. Okay? Just like the most divorced dad brigade of all time, just sitting there wearing the tightest suits you've ever seen, ready to drop the greatest takes on any issue. I am so valuetained.
Yesterday on First Take, there was this lady on First Take yesterday upset with the fact that Stephen A. Smith hasn't been talking about WNBA enough for the last few years, and she's calling him out, and it got pretty nasty. Rob, I'm going to text this to you. You have this? Go ahead and play this clip. Go for it.
We're talking about them maximizing their great potential. And because we bring that up and talk about what potentially might get in their way, which we do to men all the time, now we got to sit up here and watch every syllable. I resent that, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, so let me, I know we got to go to break. Welcome to the world of being a woman, Stephen A., and how you have to dance about your word choice and you have to please everybody and anybody as you navigate your being. We are talking about the world's greatest
How about being a black man?
Being black. Hold on 1 second. Have you... So this is what I'm saying to y'all, though, and I know we got to go to break. And we didn't necessarily go there, and maybe we should. There are so many layers in this conversation around the way that it's being...
She should just hit him with the misogynoir.
...being discussed.
The intersectionality.
No. And yes, Shannon, I know y'all are going to say you know, and Stephen A., I know you're going to... You just shared that you have talked about the WNBA on your program, too. You guys may not have said everybody, but the prevailing sentiment for folks that are just joining the WNBA and following women's sports is unfair to the women of this league, to your point, who have laid the groundwork for Caitlin Clark to come in and now take it to the next level. That's all I'm saying in these conversations. Kennedy Carter's behavior is not indicative of the entire league. We are still talking about competition where you are allowed to get a little extra elbow in if you are competing and you do it within the parameters of the game. The game is physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all I'm at.
Could I say something?
How is this not hate against a white lady? Come on, brother. Are you for real right now? Is this a top of the hour ad break debate? Said ad. Like, you didn't even try. You just said ad. Ad. Anyway, this is why two-part babe message should be banned. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Wow, look at this.
Wow.
All right, we gotta go.
Look at
guys.
You can pause it right there. You can pause it right there.
So, but okay, well, first of all, okay, she's talking all that trash. Could you imagine if it was reverse racist? If that was
what? Like a white player pushes a black player? Yeah, it happens all the time. What do you mean? Can you imagine? Like, what do you mean?
White girl.
White supremacy.
Black rookie. What would have happened? By the way,
white supremacy.
Pat McAfee. You know, Pat McAfee yesterday called Caitlin a white. He said.
Do you have that clip, Rob?
Yeah. Why are you looking it up? He said.
But it was not. It was in a different context. That's the way he talked.
He said what the WNBA curly.
Draymond Green is a serial killer. If this is the reaction to this foul amount, but he is. And that actually, Draymond Green is an IDF sniper. So literally, well, he's not actually an IDF sniper, but he does love the IDF. That is true.
is what we like to describe as a cash cow. There's a superstar. He said, and this is what he said. Hold on a second. I would like the media. This rookie class.
Go ahead and play the clip.
Go ahead,
He's
Rob.
got it.
But look at the context.
I don't know. With my eyes,
Clay
I couldn't
Travis
see if she's Caucasian or not. So I think what we're trying to say is...
Are they getting mad at Pat McAfee? Like they're saying Pat McAfee's doing anti-white racism? That's awesome. Bro, Pat McAfee, look at him, okay? Look at his name. Look at him. Look at, like, these guys are less white than Pat McAfee. What the are we doing here? He is literally whiteness personified. Look at his shoes, man.
That the players on the court need to act any differently. Say with the or not. So I think what we're trying to say is what the WNBA currently has is what we like to describe as a cash cow. There is a superstar. And we're not saying that the players on the court need to act any differently. That's the athletes are going to do what athletes are going to do in any sport. And I think we're all learning that WNBA, that's old school football, baby. That is old school football. But I would like the media people that can...
It's so funny they're doing the reverse, the racism when Rudy Gobert still has nightmares of what Luka Doncic did to him. Okay, Rudy Gobert is French, though. I'm just saying. Like, it's a little different.
Continue to say, this rookie class, this rookie class, this rookie class. Nah, just call it for what it is. There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar. And is it because she stayed...
Wait, he's not even saying she, like... He didn't even say it in a bad way. He said it like, that's that... Are these people stupid? He said it in a positive way. No, that's weird. No, dude, like, that's that... Like, the top dog. He's not even saying it contextually in a negative fashion.
Iowa put an entire state on her back, took a program from nothing to a multiple-year success story. Is it because she would go on to break the entire points records in the history of the NCAA, not just the women's record by Kelsey Plum, shout out, but also Pistol Pete Maravich's, the dude's record as well? Is there a chance that people just enjoy watching her play basketball because how electrifying she is, what she did, what she stood for, how she went about going, what she went
Making
for?
a very
Maybe.
good argument.
But instead, we have to hear people say that we only like her because she's white. And she's the only popular because the rest of the rookie class is doing what they're doing. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. And we think the WNBA, more specifically, their refs need to stop trying to screw her over at every single turn. What you have is somebody special.
You can pause it
and
right
we're
there,
lucky.
Rob.
It's unnecessary misogyny. What? Sounded like normal misogyny? No, dude, do you guys not hear the words accompanying? Like, do you guys just hear like one word and clue in on it and then just like remove context from the conversation? Are you guys okay? You know better? No, dude, he's literally glazing her. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, the entire conversation is revolving around him saying that like she is phenomenal. She's not some Caucasian bitch. I think that's what he, like, if maybe I misunderstood it.
Rookie class, this rookie class, this rookie class. Nah, just call it for what it is. There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar.
Yeah, no, he's not even saying like he's literally saying it as a positive. No, he's not even like, at first I thought maybe he was like saying like maybe he was saying like, oh, people are calling her some Caucasian bitch or some white bitch, but she's like the queen or whatever. But I don't think like, I think he meant like, this chat needs to be forced to play sports. I swear to God, they're too bitch made to handle sports talk. No, it's just like, it's very odd to laser in on that aspect of the conversation when like the entire thing is sandwiched in between like him just glazing her and saying like, look at her, like she deserves to be in the spotlight, like she's done so much.
Is there a chance that people just enjoy watching her play basketball because how electrifying she is, what she did?
Beautiful people, and welcome to our humble abode, the Thunder.
He apologized. I utilized a descriptor that I certainly should not have used. I utilized the words white to describe Caitlin Clark as a superstar in Indiana. Now, when I was saying it, I legitimately meant it in a complimentary fashion. Yeah.
Fashion like this is the superstar in Indiana. Now, when I was saying it, I legitimately meant it in a complimentary fashion like this is this is the one, you know, and as I said it, didn't even think, honestly had no idea what was happening on the internet until 2.5 hours later.
There's no reason to be using that language, the woman he does not know. Just because he's saying positive about her, he doesn't mean to get to use the form of language he wants. Yeah, ESPN made him apologize. Pat McAfee isn't exactly a beacon for women's rights. No, I agree. He's a sports dude. You don't understand. Might be worse than the N-word. He literally invited Clark as a recurring guest on his show. This chat really makes me question what community I'm in sometimes. No, there's like, it's just rad lib shit. It happens all the time. And people will get mad and they'll say like, this is misogyny through and through. Like he's saying she's a bad, like he's not. I only heard the white part of it. So I thought like he was just literally ripping into her or some. Turns out he's just glazing her and going like, that's that, like she's the top dog. The word is offensive professionally. You should know that. Man, I can't tell if like, what is happening in this community? Yeah, I know it's offensive, dumbass. What are you talking about? It's Pat McAfee. I can't tell if the people are just like trying to be contrarian or something. Sports are counter-revolutionary. It's time for a struggle session. You're just a dude, so you don't understand. Bro, we are having a conversation about the inappropriate language being used by a guy who professionally wears tank tops. The ugliest tank tops, but mind you, okay? At a certain point, you need to like recontextualize what you are experiencing, what you are seeing, and just like kind of recenter your focus a little bit. This man professionally wears tank tops, okay? You don't get it, Haas, this is praxis. I think we need to be calling up his sponsors. That's what I think. I think Pat McAfee needs to have a stern talking to.
What she stood for.
Yeah, Pat is actually woke for his field. Yes, 100%.
Or how she went about going what she went
Making
for.
a very
maybe.
good argument.
But instead, we have to hear people say that we only like her because she's white. And she's the only popular because the rest of the rookie class is doing what they're doing. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. And we think the
Yeah, let's call Black Rifle Coffee and Bastard Wipes. Make sure that we tell them we no longer support Pat McAfee. I'm sure Bastard Wipes will immediately pull their sponsorship.
WNBA, more specifically, their refs need to stop trying to screw her over at every single turn. What you have is somebody special.
You can pause it
and
right
we're
there,
lucky.
Rob. She is special. She's electrifying.
Do you remember we were in here, we were talking to Adam, and we were talking about her first game and how it wasn't going to be, I don't know who was it. It might have been you, Adam. I was like, it's not going to be packed and it's going to keep on going. Did you guys see the audience when she got bumped? That is packed. She is making a change.
Record-breaking attendance.
Record-breaking. Yeah. And I hate this. Guys, they always go to freaking race because she's white. No, she's nasty. The same thing with Eminem when you see people that are like, I'm not going to put him in the top 10. What are you, nuts? Eminem, I don't give a about his color. He is nasty lyrically. So you can't...
He's having an aneurysm, bro. Look at him. He's like white knuckling through this. He's like, ugh. Anytime this guy speaks, it could be about anything. It could be about taxes. It could be about like a hamburger that he ate that he really enjoyed. He will turn this red. He just looks like he has so much heart disease trapped in his veins, dude. Eminem is goated lyrically.
Again, with the race situation, it's like, by the way, this girl has pumped life into the WNBA, which nobody was talking about the WNBA just in a joking manner. She has made the WNBA and they hate it. What's the girl, PBD? The #1 draft of last year? Was it last year?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese was talking crap about her. She's like, it's not just her. What about me? The most selfish interview. You have that one, Rob? I think I might have sent it.
Yeah, I can't believe professional athlete superstars are being narcissistic, by the way. That's crazy. That's wild.
To you. I actually did. She's pissed off because they're not, she's like, it's not just about one player. It's about me too. And it's like, wait, time out. Nobody, I haven't even seen it. This is the aftermath.
They misquoted Angel, by the way. She said, think about the rest of the players in the league. Yeah.
From the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me, too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Well, technically, no.
Wait, she's not even saying... Wait, that clip actually shows the context. So you got cooked, son. What's up? What's up? Come on. I'm sure they got to get in on him. They got to go in on him. Come on. She didn't even say anything wrong there. She literally said, me too, as in like, and the rest of the league. Like, I'm a part of this story. That's a great take. What's up?
That's BS.
Well, you got to see the way she walks to Rob. While he's saying his thought, find a clip that I just...
Turns out the clip that we showed actually is not devoid of the context, so we can't continue slandering her, but don't believe your lying eyes, okay? Think about how bad she is. She has an attitude.
About PBD, you know what she did when the girl got elbowed? Yeah. She's cheering and celebrating. That's why they're going to talk about you. They're talking about the girl, that white bitch that is nasty. They're only talking about, by the way.
But Pat McAfee didn't even mean it in a bad way. Why are these guys woke scolding Pat McAfee? What is going on? I feel like they're at a conflict right now. Normally, in any other circumstance, if Pat McAfee goes, yo, that's the top bitch right there. She's the GOAT. And people don't get mad at him, or rather, Radlibs get mad at him. These guys would be just as red, mind you, wearing just as tight of a fucking shirt, okay? Buttons about to pop off the vest, while simultaneously defending Pat McAfee. Why are they shitting on Pat McAfee now? To be clear, these guys are more progressive on this issue than you are. Yes.
Have you even thought of any WNBA game in the past?
Never.
Especially with this girl.
Watch the way she walks. This may change your mind. Just be patient. Just watch
this one.
What the is going on here, man?
That's her.
Wait, I don't get it. Why are they making fun of her? Wait, what? Why are they're just making fun of her for walking in heels? Like, what's happening?
That's how I walk when I have high heels when I'm doing sketches as a trans. All right. That's how I walk.
I'm just gonna... There you go, Governor of Florida.
What are you gonna do, Adam?
Go ahead,
Governor,
Adam.
that was a good one, Tom. Governor of Florida. It's actually funny.
Was that actually funny? That was funny? There's no way you thought that was funny. If it was funny, you wouldn't have went, that's actually a good one. I thought that was funny. You would have went, ha, 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 ha. They laughing because they can walk better in heels. I know, but that's like, what is happening here? I thought that there was like actually some popping off here. They're just making fun of her because what? She's like, doesn't walk too great in heels? Like, what's happening? What the hell?
I've just been biding my time out here. Guys, enjoy the next, few days of giving a F about the WNBA. I'm going to let you guys in on a dirty little secret. This company, this corporation called the WNBA is not profitable. They don't make money. They've never made money. They're fully subsidized by their daddy, the NBA. The NBA generates $10 billion a year, and they basically give tzedakah or tithing to the WNBA. They say, all right, you're looking good. And I'm all for girls doing their thing, playing sports, okay. But they don't put what you call at the big event butts in seats. And I get like they're shoving Caitlin Clark down people's throats because she's a cash cow. Great, they're gonna market the hell out of this white chick. That's whatever she is. She puts the ball in the hole. But don't get it twisted. Nobody cares about the WNBA. Nobody.
Bro, I swear to God, this is such a funny way to have this conversation. He's just like, this is basically the sports ball narrative, but done in a way where, because he's like so alpha dogging it, like because he's doing it in such a misogynistic way, he can masquerade it as like not being anti-sport. Like this is the most insecure thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, oh, the WNBA doesn't make money. What's it to you, dumb? Can you beat them? Can you beat their asses? No, shut up.
But he watches WNBA. I challenge any one of you to name 5 players who play in the WNBA.
I don't know the 5 teams.
There you go.
I don't even know the team.
What team does Caitlin Clark even play for?
What's your point, though, bro? And
my point is, this is all fabricated. This is all bullshit.
Yeah.
The fact that we're even talking about it, I respect it. It's a non-story. She's in the greater context of sports, she's a nobody.
Okay, dude, I'm sorry, this is Klan's robe. Okay? This is literally, you might as well be wearing a Klan's robe for writing this. This is the most insane. Dude, what is happening, bro? What the absolute is going on right now? Bro, no. They're writing opinion editorials in the Chicago Tribune and in Washington Post calling this an assault. Yeah, dude. Let me explain something else that would be considered not only assault, but sexual harassment, okay? Putting my nutsack on someone's fucking shoulder. But when you're doing it, when you're playing basketball, it's called posterizing someone. What are you saying? Guess what, dude? Yeah, what happened? What happened in the octagon was actually considered assault outside of the octagon. What? Yeah, dude. What do you mean? What is going on right now? Did you guys know that there's dudes that skate on an ice rink that beat the living out of one another? Guys, that would be unacceptable if you did that at the ice rink in front of 30 Rock in the middle of Christmas time. That would be assault. But in hockey, they're doing it every day. What's going on? And the kids are watching. The horror. What is happening? What is going on, dude? Yeah, they're unironically doing the Judd Apatow. He could have killed him. That's pure out of control rage and violence. They've heard a million jokes about them in the last 3 decades. They are not freshmen in the world of Hollywood and comedy. He lost his mind. If she wasn't a WNBA star, being down there would be trespassing. When I was a young boy, I played football in Turkey, okay? Soccer for you Americans. And I slide tackled my friend. He fell on his arm. He broke his arm, okay? And the doctors told him if he had broken his arm like a couple inches away from the actual fracture, he would have literally never, his arm would never grow ever again. Like his arm would stay the same as the rest of his body grew because we were very young. Now, I don't know if that was fake or not. I don't know if he was like faking me out. Okay. That was a traumatic event. That was a traumatic event. I didn't mean to do it. And I didn't mean to injure him like that. It's true. It's called the growth plate. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Under different circumstances, that would be unimaginable. That would be assault. Okay. That would be assault. In this circumstance, in this situation, within the context, within the confines of a soccer field, it's just playing sports, okay? It's ridiculous. Like I showed you guys yesterday in the beginning of the broadcast. I don't know if it's still there. Like I had a little, you can kind of still see it. I had a little scratch mark on my nose. Okay, it's nothing, obviously. It's because I got smacked the shit out of. I got hacked, like sequential hacking. It's fine. It happens. Yeah, in a different situation, if I wasn't playing basketball, it'd be considered assault. Because it's an entirely different circumstance. And this doesn't mean that like everything goes on those. Everything goes. Like you could just like bring a gun and shoot someone. You can't even bring a gun really, unfortunately, to the locker room, as we found out. But like within the confines, this is a flagrant foul. It's unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay, for sure. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas. Not John Morant. Arenas is the OG. My point is, yeah, tensions get high in competition. And sometimes people get a little out of hand. It's just, it happens, Ridiculous that these people are complaining. If it wasn't if this wasn't being done to a white woman, okay, people would be literally calling everybody maid. These are the very same people who are like, oh, back in my day, the NBA, you could foul somebody, Back in my day, the NBA wasn't a bunch of pansies. They used to hit each other. You had real plumbers, real rugged, intelligent, lunch pail players, real fighters in the ring, if you know what I mean. I'm talking white people. I'm saying whites when whites were on top, I'm being a white supremacist when I say this. Intelligent players. The scrappy whites. Yeah, back then it was rough and tumble. Like, these are the same people that say shit like this on a regular basis, and they're over here crying, dude.
You really think?
Enjoy her shine right now.
You don't. But, Adam,
but this is a non-story.
So you don't think she has like literally put life into WNBA? Yeah, we're talking about it right now, but I don't think she's going anywhere. And I think she is going to literally turn this thing around. Not because of the stupid controversial bump, but bro, people are selling. They're selling out to watch this girl play.
Look, people love celebrity, and they love to watch achievement, and they love to see these new personalities. You know, when I was in high school, you know, I ran cross country.
Yes.
I was not a starter on the team. I was not there, but I really appreciated.
You gave me linebacker vibes.
I thought so too, Ricky. I thought he's in the locker room bullying people.
Thank you very much. But let me tell you something. What I love. Do you remember Carl Lewis and FloJo?
Yes.
It caused everybody to be interested in track and field. I loved watching track and field on TV. I loved watching the relay. I loved watching, 1,500 meters. People thought it was boring, but there was personalities of floor.
Bro is taking notes, dude. He's taking notes on this pivotal conversation about Caitlin Clark being fouled. Why did they have the pastor in the room? He is the weakest link in this broadcast, okay? He's why is he there every time? Why is bro there?
Or, FloJo and Carl Lewis brought audience to it. Men's swimming. Look what Michael Phelps did. We were suddenly interested. Is Michael Phelps going to break another record? Every now and then, these wonderful athletes that also have these sparkling personalities cause you to be interested in a sport you wouldn't normally be interested in. Why can't we celebrate the achievement of an athlete rather than saying, oh, this is going to come and go, says Adam, because the WNBA, is losing money. It is subsidized by the NBA. It is not really watched by people. It's not. Why not celebrate the fact that there's some lift that's coming here,
Tom,
and you got somebody doing it?
Let me show something before you react to it. Rob, just go to what I just sent you.
Come on, Patrick. Zoom. Bring it back in. Rein us in, Patrick.
Zoom in real quick. Okay.
He's about to show you some real shit. Okay.
So check this out. This is major golf TV rating history. Okay.
Golf.
Masters to the left. PGA, U.S. Open, British.
Yeah, let's just go see what happened in 1999.
Let's focus on Masters. Okay. Look what numbers you see: 9.5, 5.6 million. No one's really watching it, right? 10.8, 13 million. Okay, now go all the way down. Tom, we got it, Tom. Glad you're directing here. Go to the first year where he comes in.
2001.
1997. Bingo.
Ho!
20.3 million. It goes up from 12.4 to 20.3 million. What's the point here? One person can change the game, and Tiger.
Is that when Tiger came in?
That's when Tiger.
Wait, what? In 2001, there's 19 million, and then the revenue goes down again. Doesn't this kind of like ruin your argument?
So
well, he brought a whole new audience.
He brought a whole new audience. Yeah. That's exactly what Caitlin Clark is doing. So how many people did he make rich? By the way, if you ask me, pre-1997, how many golfers I knew? The only reason I knew Lee Trevino is because he was the most expensive golf cart. It's the only reason. I've never watched Lee Trevino play.
Yeah.
I had his golf cart, and everybody would brag about it. And he had a few, I'm telling you.
Lee Trevino.
And then he joins. He gets into it. You're like, what is this all about? You had Middle Easterns on the freaking golf course. They don't belong on a golf course.
But they were hanging on the sand.
Yeah.
They were in the sand the whole time.
Spending time on the sand, having like some real nice coffee and stuff. But, well, what's the point? I think what Kate, by the way, I still haven't watched the game. So your point, the fact that I haven't watched it, I haven't watched it. The only thing I'm curious about, which you said, when we had the conversation a couple months ago, guys, she's going to make nothing. She's going to make the minimum wage. Great.
Watch. Makes $73,000 a year, but her contract for Nike.
But it's going to change. It's going to change because they had more people go to a Los Angeles Sparks game this year than the Lakers. There was more people attending a Sparks game this year than Lakers. Did you hear about this? When you get people butts in seats, pay for people changes, cash flow changes. So you're right. But there's one thing that she does that's duplicatable. Okay, so check this out. To me, it's not just shoots the ball. Who's the most? Who in the last 10 years? Let's not even say 10 years. What year are we? 2024. In the 2010 to 2019, that decade. Okay, Who was the most exciting player to watch in the NBA?
What decade was it?
From 2010, 11 till 2020.
LeBron.
Who was the most exciting player?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe or LeBron?
You know who I would say to me number one?
For 2010?
Exciting?
Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah, Steph Curry.
Let me tell you.
Steph Curry,
Let me tell you. Honestly, I'm telling you, because Steph was doing something that seemed impossible. LeBron is 6'8", 260. You're like, okay, that makes sense. Are you telling me this guy's shooting the ball, turning around, and walking off? What is this all about? He did it in the All-Star game, and he walks off. And then Nick Young tried to do it, and it didn't go in. I think John Wall tried to do it. He couldn't go.
PBD, I never cut you. I'm going to cut you off. You see what you just did there?
What?
You just named 6 NBA players without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
John Wall did this, and then Nick Young did that Swaggy P.
What I'm saying to you is, I'm making the case study of Steph. Well, not Steph. I'm sorry, Caitlin.
By the way, I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. He's saying that generational talent brings eyeballs to a league and actually has the capacity to literally change the profitability of entire leagues. And he's not wrong. He's technically right. I don't know why he went to Steph Curry with that conversation, but like he's literally kind of business mindset alpha dogging everybody in the room. He's mogging, once again, PBD on top. That's my goat. Okay? That's my goat. He's doing it in the most PBD way possible, which is just like, you know, dancing around the subject matter.
And all I'm saying to you is you related to Tiger, military, you know, like military daddy. Like, okay, you related to like, well, are you kidding me? You're not supposed to be this big person that can. This is that duplicatable, and then you're this electrifying. No, within 3, 6, 12 months, we're going to see if this is just a fluke or if it's real or not.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
We're 100% on the same page there. I'm with you, 100%. The best clip of what I thought who gave the best feedback on this Caitlin Clark thing, and it's so evergreen to every industry, go to Valuetainment's. Actually, matter of fact, I think I texted it to you. Go to Valuetainment's Twitter account. If you can go to Valuetainment's Twitter.
This other guy has no reason to shit on the WNBA like that. He's just really committed to hating on the women's league. No, 100%. Especially not right now. You know what I mean? Like, there is, it seems like a concerted effort to make the WNBA become more profitable and become more prominent, and that's a good thing overall. And it's wild that like right now, it is in the beginning stages of its come up. This guy is like, WNBA sucks, shut up, no one is watching this, no one will watch it, no one ever watches it. It's like, no man, people are watching it actually. This is like a weird time to say that.
Twitter account. And you got to go down a minute to, right there, right, the clip. Oh, shit.
Matt Barnes?
You scroll back. You did, okay.
Matt Barnes?
Matt Barnes. Watch what he says here. Watch what he says. Rewind a little bit and play it.
There's a hot topic going on right now. Caitlin Clark says she got cheap shotted against the sky. I mean, throughout the season, she's been getting beat up. Hard screens, elbows, knocked down. It is.
The thing is, there was generational talent before, sadly, but not the right skin color.
What it is. She's not the first. She won't be the last. My issue and my question is, where the fuck are her teammates at? Where y'all at? Where the rest of the Indiana Fever at? I've seen a couple girls smirk when she's got knocked down, half-assed.
Fuck, me and Patrick Bet David are on the same frequency. That's why he's my GOAT.
To pick her up. Like, y'all supposed to protect the asset, protect the star. And all this is the family. And you wonder why you do shit about it. Y'all should be ashamed to have each other's back.
Good job, Matt.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I agree.
He also protects his wife. Didn't he drive 2 hours one night to beat the crap out of Derek Fisher?
He
also protects his wife.
You had to, Tom. That's my boy.
Speaking of protecting Kobe, his most famous play ever was the inbounds play where he tried to pump fake Kobe. Let me just say a few things. I'm going to rattle it off. You know when a club opens, believe me, I know about the club scene in Miami. When a club opens up in Miami, you know the best time that...
You should never say that. Those words should never come out of your mouth at the age demographic that you're a part of. Oh, I know about the club scene in Miami. No. Shut it down. Okay? No, bro. Come on. Go home to your children. Okay? Take care of your kids. Take care of your children. Okay? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just automatically red flag. Automatically my ears perk up. Okay? Be a father. This is why Deborah left you. Okay? I don't even know anything about his life, but I suspect he has a wife. He has a wife named Deborah, and she left him. Okay?
That everyone says is the first few months. Oh my God, the newest club, it's open. And I always say, circle back to me in a year and let me know how this club is doing. You know, 80% of the clubs will close.
Yeah. Bros in the club. Bro's in club space in Miami bumping Fred again with his salt and pepper hair. Like, bro, pay your taxes, pay your mortgage. Is space still around? Holy shit.
Go back to me in a year on Caitlin Clark. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about this girl because the sizzle will be gone. She's a rookie. She's hot. She's new. Oh my God. By the way, it's summer. What sports are going on right now? There's a week until the NBA finals start. There's nothing going on in the NBA. The Olympics are gonna start in the next few months. WNBA season won't be there. When NFL starts, MLB playoff starts, this won't be a thing. So that's great. Enjoy it now. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate it now. You talk about zombie companies all the time, Pat. They're just keeping them afloat. They're not making any money. How long are we going to do this? How long is it sustainable? Let them fail. They're not going to let the WNBA fail.
Bro, why is bro so mad? He's like mad that it exists, bro. He's just mad that women play basketball and like people watch it. That's crazy. Isn't this like a business guy podcast? Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but like so many businesses are not in the green until many, many years later, you know? Like, people are investing into it. That's just kind of the situation here with the WNBA. What are we talking about? Even the NBA wasn't, like, super profitable in the beginning. What is happening here? The WNBA is a drain on the NBA? Yeah, dude, they're really suffering with their $10 billion in revenue generated or profits generated. They're suffering giving a piece back to the WNBA so they can get a return later down the line. Yeah, all of those, like, dude, me, a Twitch watcher, hating in the chat, knows more about the financial prospects of a mother league, the financial prospects, the potential revenue that one can gain later down the line, okay, than actual, like, quants, mathematicians, people that are just, like, PhDs, PhDs that are sitting around saying, perhaps we should keep dumping money into the WNBA. Inevitably, this could be a good, wise investment decision. Oh my God.
Because NBA makes all the money. They're going to DEI this woke agenda all over these females making layups while the NBA players are dunking on people. So enjoy it now. I'm just not a believer that this is sustainable long term.
Listen,
follow the money.
You know what the market loves? So let me ask you. This is just to everybody, open-ended. Why do you think it's doing well? I think it's one word. I'm telling you. Why did the Tiger do well? And he brought all these eyeballs to golf. Why is Caitlin doing well?
Hype.
It's truly one word.
Hype.
I don't. Okay, so that's
no. It's not hype. It's just they're good. Isn't that it? Because they're good.
Fine, but I don't think that's the main word for me. But let's say hype is one. Because, by the way, the reason why I don't think it's just hype, all-time scoring leader in Iowa, one person takes it to the finals. She loses, but they had nobody else. And she scored more points in college than Pistol Pete Maravich, you know, who he died in an interesting way. Yeah. So why do you think it's happening? Why do you think it's happening?
You're picking one word. One word.
Is DEI?
Is it race?
No.
Is it?
Oh my God, these guys are so stupid. Yes, dude, it's DEI because billionaires love doing DEI. Famously, billionaires love spending money on that is not going to actually deliver a profit for them, a return on their investment down the line. Thank you. Isn't this the business guys? I thought these guys suck the dicks of every wealthy person. All of a sudden, they're like, actually, guess what, dude? All these people that think that the WNBA will inevitably yield a pretty positive return for us, let's get in on the ground floor. All of those people are literally turning around and going, actually, no, those guys, they're stupid.
No.
Feminism.
No.
Also, yeah, what DEI? Caitlin Clark is white. We're talking about the WNBA. What the fuck's going on? They're just throwing out buzzwords now.
Progressive.
You know, it's one word to me, and it's underdog. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because to me, it's like people want to see the underdog give what? The middle finger.
Yeah.
What is like even Trump? You were like, dude, this guy's not supposed to be a president.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're saying Hillary's supposed to be, Romney's supposed to be, all of these.
Caitlin Clark is not the underdog, bro. What are we talking about? Donald Trump was the underdog. Caitlin Clark was the underdog. What does this guy think is an underdog? What? Does he not know what these words mean? What? Just say talent, dude. That's what it is. People love talent. People love drama. Hating Mexicans make you the underdog. Yeah. Air Bud 2, a dog is not supposed to play basketball. Ain't nothing in the rules about that, okay?
You're not supposed to be... America is obsessed with the freaking underdog. It's called capitalism.
PBD, I've never disagreed with you more.
Why?
On all our arguments in 4 years, I fight with Ricky less than I'm fighting with you right now.
I think you have the hots for cake.
PBD, there's certain universal truths, and I will never back down on this.
What?
They're talking about women's sports like they're disabled. This is insane. I mean, they shouldn't be talking about disabled people like this either. Like, what? They should just not be talking like this. They should not be talking.
Women are beauty objects. Men are success objects.
What?
Ain't nobody give a shit about lesbians playing basketball. I'm sorry.
She's a lesbian?
They all are, bro.
By the way, can you verify this? We can't
I don't know what she is. I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she is. Allegedly.
Bro, that's awesome. I want to hear from like an alcoholic looking divorced dad say things that like 14-year-olds think is a massive hit. Okay? Like he went to a place where he is now an infant, okay? You are demonstrating infant brain. This is not good commentary. You are a fucking child. What the fuck? Women are supposed to be beauty objects. Men are supposed to show success.
Maybe she likes some dudes. I'm just saying there's a high likelihood, allegedly, that they're all dating each other.
I come home yesterday with Papa and Dylan are watching. Yeah. What do you think they're watching?
Baywatch.
Freaking Tenet.
Yeah. That's right. You know what I know they weren't watching? The WNBA game.
CJ. It's like the Sacha Baron Cohen. He's like, I was in my hotel room. I saw this woman named CJ. I had to meet her. She was so beautiful. She was the love of my life.
So she's not. So, by the way, just to clarify, she's not gay. She's dating.
She's the one WNBA star that is into dudes.
They were watching
Brittany Griner, lesbian.
Oh, she's not gay. Okay, thank God. Okay, she's one of the good ones. My feminine features want to recoil. These guys are a blight. Okay, like it's awesome. They're so horny to just like one up one another with the most childish takes. Bro hit all the misogyny in one sentence. I am value-tained, okay? I am. I can't help but be value-tained by these guys. They're so childish, brother. They're so stupid. What is this? Bad timing because he was very much in a rush. Oh my God, I remember this. This was at the airport. I was connecting. I was rushing to my connecting flight. Murat was there too. He was running ahead of me. Crazy fit though. Yeah, I was dripped out. Low key, I was caught in a moment. You know what I mean? Low key, but high key. What are you wear, bro? That fit is trash. Does not. That's crazy that you just said this fit is trash. No, I'm not done yet.
Diana Taurasi, lesbian.
Were watching, but that's even more of a point of underdog.
Bro, oh my God, he's playing the fucking. He's like, oh, I'm naming the lesbians.
So
she's the underdog because she's not a lesbian.
But no, hear me out.
What is happening right now?
A straight white girl goes into a league filled with lesbian blacks and beats their asses.
She's not. Her team is 1 in 100. She's not beating their asses.
If she does,
they're losing.
If she does,
allegedly,
didn't she just come in?
Why are we fighting about
women's
basketball?
I'm still.
Bro, wait, what? What is he saying? Bro is repulsive. It's like the more they like say no to him, the more unhinged he's getting. He just started naming things. Women, black people.
If she does,
allegedly,
didn't she just come in?
Why are we fighting about
women's
basketball?
I'm still.
Oh, he didn't say black people. He said women's basketball.
I'm telling you, I'm not watching female basketball. But
period.
I love any underdog story. And if she's able to go out there and school them, guess what? I'm going to be there rooting for.
We're just hoping she capitalizes.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think so as well.
Ricky, I know that all the gangbangers in Mexico love the WNBA, bro.
No, we don't watch
What are you talking about?
By the way, just so you know, we don't have never mind.
Forget it.
We don't let women play sports, bro. Stay in the kitchen with an apron on, baby. This guy literally 10 minutes ago said, I don't believe women should be running countries.
I don't.
You're gonna be
Well, they can run the courts, Adam. Relax.
All right. So if you're an angry patriot yourself,
he's literally like, what is happening? He's like demanding that the guest also come to his side because he's like, come on, bro, you're a Mexican. You guys are misogynistic. You have an ancient misogyny that you repeat. Bro, he altered there. He hit every note on the way out.
Vinny officially has the Angry Patriot Valuetainment edition.
Damn right.
Where the O is the Valuetainment logo, with the back says Future Looks Bright.
Oh, yes.
With the sides got the American flag. So if you...
Do you consider yourself a Nepo baby? Why or why not? Yes, I am a Nepo baby. I am my uncle's Nepo baby.
You are an angry patriot. Vinny, what colors do we have these in?
What is
we have that
happening
color,
here?
and then we also have green, right, Rob?
Rob,
we have
can
the
you
green
show
one.
it?
Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, I would love to wear this shirt, dude. This is the sickest shirt. Angry Patriot, the future looks bright. What is happening? It's like communicating very weird messages. When will you stop suckling at Jank's Tita-san? Wait, what? You got to go on this podcast? I do. I have to. PBD reminds me of my uncle. I love Hassan, but there are times that I'm very repulsed as a woman. Even the jokes aren't funny, my dude. If you can't enjoy me making fun of weirdo fucking misogynists as a woman, I don't know. I mean, tune out, I guess. The angry positivity in this shirt is based, though. Feel those feelings and move them. What? Like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm making fun of them for having unhinged misogynistic attitudes. Does PBD remind you of Jank because of their similar takes on the crime wave? No. PBD is Jank if Jank finally took TRT, like I've asked him. I wish he did.
And I always ask them, why aren't you? With everything that's happening, and being a veteran and having parents that are legal immigrants, Assyrians, Pat, as you know this, we don't have a country, which makes America that much more important. And that's why I get furious when people aren't speaking and aren't talking crap. So that's why I'm an angry patriot. Tom called me live on the podcast, and we're going with it. And I am, and I'm proud to be an angry patriot.
Anyway, what is this? If you saw Anna popping off about you, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to look at that. I wish TYT all the best, okay? Look, no matter what happens, I love my uncle, okay? You guys know this. I mean, I joke about it. I joke about it as far as like the uncle-nephew bond is impossible to break. But it's true. That's my family, okay?